Hi, good morning. I am Ellie and I am a certified yoga instructor currently volunteering with the Pink Ribbon Place offering the Facebook Live yoga classes at 9 a.m. in English and 11 a.m. in Spanish. So, welcome to today's class. If you've been following me for a while, we normally do a 30-minute or so class, but today I want to keep it a little bit shorter. We're going to be working a lot of the shoulder, bicep, tricep area. So, just because of the body parts that it is, we are going to keep the class a little bit shorter today. We don't want to strain those muscles too much. So I'm still very excited. It's going to be a very fun class, and I am very happy that you're here. Some good news for today. All you're going to need today is your yoga mat and a blanket. You are welcome to bring out straps, blocks, anything you have. We really won't be needing them, but you are more than welcome to bring them out. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty simple class today. We're just going to be doing a lot of shoulder rotation, shoulder muscle working activities, and all this fun stuff. So I'm very excited. Like always, just try to stay safe and know your own limits. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me seated. Let's go ahead and get started with today's class. Go ahead and sit down, crisscross applesauce. You are more than welcome to take your blanket and put it right behind you, kind of where your tailbone is. We will be here a while, so I highly recommend it. I'm on grass, so it's actually really comfortable down here. But you're always more than welcome if you are on a hardwood floor or anything like that. You are more than welcome to use that blanket behind you. And all that does is make sure you stay nice and tall. So closing the eyes if you'd like to, hands on the shoulders. On the shoulders. See, I'm already talking about shoulders. I'm so excited about it. Hands on the knees. Rolling those shoulders back. Taking a big breath in through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Last one. Deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Begin focusing on your breath a little bit. Checking in, seeing what's going on with your body. Checking in with those shoulders. Maybe just roll them just a little bit. Now you're welcome to start opening your eyes. Fluttering those big, beautiful eyes open. From here, let's just go ahead and take our chin, bring it down towards our chest, and then just begin by rolling the neck side to side. Do that a couple of times. Something that feels pretty good. Especially if you work at a desk or something, this might feel really good for you right now. So go ahead and take a moment here to just, roll out that neck, maybe a couple extra rolls. When you're ready, coming back to center, rolling those shoulders back. Maybe rolling them forward. Maybe one at a time. Get creative with it. Make it fun. I know they're just shoulder rolls, but, make it fun. Coming back to center. Hands on the sides. Inhale, bringing those hands up, getting nice and tall. Breathing in that big, beautiful air. Take that left hand, place it on that right knee. Right hand right behind you really quickly for a nice little twist. Inhale, hands back up. Switching sides. Inhale, hands towards the sky. Back towards opening up on your right side. Inhale, hands up. And we're going towards the left. Again, if you're going opposite of me, it is okay. Inhale, hands up. And towards the right. And exhale, hands up. And towards the left. Hands up. And coming back down towards center. And today's class is going to be pretty fun. We're not going to be doing a lot of moving, so there's going to be a lot of, just hanging out on our mats today. Inhale, bring those hands up. Take that right hand and pat yourself on the back. Take that left hand and use that left hand to push that elbow back, that right elbow a little bit further back. Again, everything we do today, because it is the shoulders and because it's a very, special area for this yoga group, go ahead and just, know your limits. Don't push yourself, something that feels good, but it doesn't hurt. You can always work up, that flexibility over time. So don't be bummed if it looks a little off today, it's a beautiful day, so just, enjoy it. Hands back up and switching sides. And then something that tends to happen when we do this pose is we tend to slouch like this, so we can go ahead and reach, you know, forward. So go ahead and come back and avoid really slouching, keeping that head nice and tall, keeping that spine nice and long. If by any reason you hear any music, anything, air conditioning, anything like that, hands back up and coming back down. I do apologize ahead of time. I am practicing outside, so taking that left hand, bringing it across your body with the right hand, pushing into that left elbow. Like I said, I do apologize, but these things are out of my control. We just gotta enjoy it. We gotta enjoy the practice as it is. So we just acknowledge it and send it on its way. And it depends. You could be working somewhere as well, or practicing. I'm sorry, you could be practicing somewhere outside. So it's part of the practice. So inhale, switching sides, making sure again we're not slouching here. We're staying nice and tall. And I'm very excited. We haven't done a lot of shoulder stuff lately, so I'm pretty excited for today's class. Again, it's going to be a little shorter, but bring your hands back to center. It's still going to be very fun. Go ahead and take your hands behind you, undo the legs, and then just gently, ooh, I got a couple ants. I am in the backyard. Just dropping those knees side to side. Again, releasing any low back tension you got going on. But yeah, sometimes it just feels nice, to move around a little bit on our mats, but not really, go too crazy. And when you're ready, coming back to center. And then all we're gonna do is we're still gonna sit down, but go ahead and take your crossing the opposite way. So I believe I normally cross like this. So go ahead and put that odd, like non-dominant leg in front. It should feel a little funky. You should be able to tell this isn't normally the way that you crisscross applesauce. And all we're doing this for is just to keep that balance in the body. When we're ready, inhale, coming forward, chest forward, pulling those hands back. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. Once again, inhale, coming forward. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. Really trying to pull yourself back. Really, kind of trying to spread each single vertebrae out here. Inhale, coming forward. Last one. Exhale, tucking that chin, rounding that spine. Coming back. Give those shoulders a nice little roll. It just starts to feel pretty good here. And when we're ready, go ahead and come onto hands and knees. You don't need your blanket right now unless you are, again, practicing on hardwood floors. You can always take your blanket and place it like this on those knees. I'll go ahead and keep it here. I am on grass, I said, but also just keep it here for all of us. From here, take that left hand, bring it right in front of your face, and then bring it all the way as forward as you can reach, as far as it still doesn't hurt. It just feels nice. Take that right hand, bring it up towards the sky, and pass it right under, bringing that shoulder blade all the way down. Like, now your hand will normally be here, like I have it, but if for some reason you need a little bit more, you're always welcome to bring your left hand towards your face, and just begin pushing yourself a little bit more here. So there's a difference. You can either hang out here with the hand over here, up by your mat, or right next to your face, again, pushing the mat, getting a little bit of a twist in here as you're rolling that shoulder as well. So it just, again, depends, what preference you like today. It is Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day outside. We get that fresh, clean air again. I'm so happy to be practicing back outside. It's always just so nice. And we're ready. Again, bringing that left hand in. If you had it up here, bring it down towards your face. All we're going to do is use it to push ourselves up. And all we're doing is switching sides. So right hand all the way in front of your face, and then forward as much as you can. Left hand comes up and bringing it right through. Again, finding that nice sweet spot here for yourself. And maybe go into a little bit of twist here too. Something that, again, feels good. This is your practice. All I am is just, a person giving you a couple options. You can take which ones you like, and you don't have to take all of them, Like I said, this is your practice. I'm just glad you're out here on your mat, getting a little movement in with me. When we're ready, pushing ourselves back up and bringing that hand, left hand all the way down. We're going to do a couple more cat-cows since we're already here. Our hands are about shoulder distance apart. Feet are, or knees are, hip width distance apart. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, tucking the chin, rounding that spine. Inhale, dropping the belly. I am so sorry. And exhale, tucking the chin, rounding that spine. Clearly, I'm getting lost in the music that I'm hearing, which is, not very yoga-like. Dropping the belly. And tucking the chin, rounding that spine. Coming back to center. Give yourself a nice little wiggle. Go ahead and send those hips all the way back, coming into something like this. From here, you have two options. You can just, come fully on your knees like this, or you can just send your bottom back and let it hang out on your heels. We're just going to be doing a couple more shoulder stretches while we're here. Taking that left hand, bringing it under, right hand over, like this. And then palms can touch like this. So back of the palm to back of the palm. If the shoulders allow, if everything in the arms allows, you can always wrap, and so now you have palm touching palm. Again, you can do backs of the palms or palm to palm. So whichever one you decide to do is perfectly fine with me. And this one is called your eagle arm. So from here, we want to avoid doing this to try and reach. Again, if, take whatever modification you need to. And we want to focus on bringing those elbows outward, like I am doing, and then up. You should feel a pretty good stretch in those shoulder blades. And then bringing it down, straight down. So it's not coming in like this. We're coming just straight down. We're keeping that spine nice and long, nice and straight. And then coming up, we're going to do a total of 3, and then back down. One last time, coming all the way up, and all the way down. Go ahead and undo the hands. Just wiggle those arms a little bit, swinging them side to side. And all we're going to do is just switch the hands. So we had that left hand under and then right hand over. We're switching, bringing that left hand under and right hand over. Once you find a comfortable eagle arms here, we're going to do the same thing. Just inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Last one. Inhale, make it a good one. And exhale, coming all the way down. Undo those arms slowly. Again, shake those arms out. And from here, by now, your feet might be kind of falling asleep. Go ahead and come towards your hands and, shoulder distance hands on your mat. Sometimes I kind of lose the words, and then just tap your legs out just to kind of wake them up again. And go ahead and come right onto your knees like this. We're going to be here pretty quickly. It's just going to be working a little bit of the tricep. All we're taking is the hands and bringing them all the way back, squeezing, pretending like we have a beach ball behind us. So you should immediately start feeling those triceps firing up. Working, trying to have, like, if you have a balloon, a beach ball, anything, and you're trying so hard to pop it behind you. You should, again, like I said, feel the arm starting to work and kind of be like, oh, hello. This is fun for a Saturday, right? So squeezing, one more breath here, squeezing, and bring those hands forward. And just because, we're going to go ahead and do that one more time. Hands behind, and squeezing. And if at any moment those knees are starting to bother you, come back down like this and just keep that hand, it's getting cut off, but go ahead and keep those hands activated, keep that, muscle engagement in your arms. And bring those hands forward. And you know what? I lied. We're just going to do that one more time. Don't hate me. There's this weird rule in yoga that you just either do things in 3s or 5s. So I definitely do not want to do 5 of these. But so we're just going to do one more. We're going to make it a really good one. And, as we're here, we want to avoid doing a lot of this to make it, reach closer. Instead, let's stay nice and long, keeping that torso nice and straight up, and let go, coming forward. So hopefully you feel that tomorrow. I'll be really happy if you do. So just wiggle the hands. And I'm going to give you a nice little break here. You can always, you are more than welcome to just, take the feet or the knees wide, big toes touch, come into your traditional, child's pose. If you want to work a little bit more of your arms, I don't have um, a towel. I forgot to grab one or a strap today because I didn't think we were going to go in this direction. But you can go ahead. I'm going to grab my sandal. But go ahead. If your arms allow you to clasp like this, go ahead and clasp the arms and then stretch out like this forward. Only if it allows you to. If it's too much, go grab a belt, a strap, a small towel, anything, and just use it behind you, you know, to again use it as an extension to be able to get that same effect going forward. And all you're gonna do is just come straight down. So we're coming just down, resting, and then just letting those arms kind of fall forward. And while you're hanging out here, either in your child's pose or our second option, just remember that we're just trying to catch our breath here. Excuse me. Just, catching our breath, kind of just taking in everything that we've been doing. I know it's been a few things. It's been a lot of muscle stretching, activating. So just a couple moments of just stillness. When you're ready, whichever option you took, go ahead and meet me back up here. Go ahead and remove that blanket. And you can just put it to the side for now. Go ahead and come all the way down. I told you guys today it's going to be a pretty, I don't want to say easy because we've been working a lot of shoulders. So it's not an easy class, but it's just a lot sweeter in a way. We don't have to be up and we get to work our shoulders, which, it's kind of awesome. So you guys are going to have these super buff shoulders by the end of today's class. So go ahead and come down. From here, we're going to start by bringing our chest down as much as we can. Our hands are going to go really tight right next to our, kind of the side of our ribs, I guess, would be the way to describe it. And hands will be nice and flat. From here, we're going to begin dragging those hands back as much as we can as we begin lifting ourselves. So we're going to inhale, begin lifting that upper body, that chest up, and those hands are going to start coming behind you like this. When you're ready, coming down. So it's a very, very, very mild back bend that we're working on. We're working more on, squeezing the thighs. Everything is nice and tight here. We're squeezing everything in. And when we're ready, we're going to begin peeling off of our mat. Kind of like, thinking like if you were a little banana peel. You're coming off in this little circular motion, going upwards and up. And then those hands are just kind of for decoration. You're going to slide them back, keeping them nice and tight towards the body. And squeezing everything. And coming down. From here, just rolling the hips side to side again to just neutralize the spine a little bit. And you're more than welcome to try that one more time. If you want to get a little more, work in, you like that little beach ball thing we were doing with our triceps, you can also try this nice little back bend here. It's that same peeling motion of you're coming up and you're peeling. And then your hands are actually going to go either in the front. You can leave the bottoms of your feet grounded, or you can pick them up coming up completely, or you can just leave them down on the ground and then just bring your hands behind you, peeling that chest like we had, and coming forward, squeezing that beach ball, squeezing those glutes, thighs, everything is squeezing, staying nice and tight. And when you're ready, coming down. So that is another option. For your sake, you're welcome to try both. You're welcome, to see what you like, or you're more than welcome just to hang out. Let me make a little pillow with your hands and then just rest down on it. That's always nice too. But those are just a couple very mild back bends that you can do. You can always do these, straight out of bed. Just, twist a little bit, get the spine warmed up a little bit, and then you're good to go into these very mild back bends. And when you're ready again, taking those hands and just coming all the way up and sending the hips back. Coming back on all fours and in your own way. coming over to seated. I know I said today's class was a lot shorter. It was going to be a lot of that shoulder movement, shoulder work that we did, shoulder blades. So hopefully you do feel a little bit better. It wasn't super, super intensive, but in and out, it was just kind of a nice little reminder. So with that being said, bringing those hands to heart center, taking a big breath in and exhale out. Big breath in, filling that belly. Exhale out. Last one, make it a really good one. Inhale, filling the belly, filling everything. And exhale out. Taking a moment just to, enjoy that energy that you've created, for yourself on this beautiful Saturday. I want to just take a moment to thank you for, spending a little bit of your Saturday morning with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I definitely enjoyed our very short mini class today, but it was still nonetheless very meaningful and very special and very fun. Like always, please continue checking the Riverside Community Health Foundation page as well as the Pink Ribbon Place for any updates, changes, anything, absolutely anything on there. And like always, I am also with the Just Yoga studio over in Corona. And if you're ever curious to check out some of their classes, I'll make sure they put that link right above there as well. They have an amazing yoga membership right now, all virtual, 100% tutorials, classes, everything. So, you're more than welcome to see more yoga if that's, something that you're very curious about. I do invite you to check out their platform. With that being said, I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you have an amazing week. And until we meet again, namaste.